Hey YouTubers, I wanted to give you a little update on what's going on with the Blazer. As you can see, we are trying to do some mock-up and get some visual ideas of how we're going to run the crossover to the merge, because the turbo is going to be on the passenger side of the S10. But I truly can't use having my battery in the inside of the passenger compartment. So what we're doing is we're modifying the factory battery tray to where it can be installed on the driver's side. One thing we had run into was several people had mentioned to us that S10s a long time ago came with diesels. So we diligently tried to find a battery box from a S10 body style that would fit the driver's side, and struck out on that front. One of our other friends had made a comment that some of the Buick Olds Pontiac G bodies have a battery tray that's on the driver's side, and none of them that we found online looked like it would be a bolt-in win for us. So basically where we're at right now is we've got our manifolds, on the vehicle, and then we're actually working towards figuring out how to get it to go between the manifolds, sorry about that, and I think we've decided we're going to run it straight across, either right in front of the balancer or near just above, like where the core support in your sway bar is, to connect the two sides. We have our merge. Let's see if I can find it. But we got the turbo. We've got an extra Hotside to use for mock-up. We got a few bins that we're playing with. But the biggest thing at this point is trying to figure out how we're going to set up the merge with the two pipes and get our down pipe to shoot back through the available space back there behind the head, or between the, gosh, you'd almost wish you could cut a little portion of that frame out so you could run a 3.5 or 4 inch dump. But let me get down here, maybe you guys can see. Here's our T4 merge with the wastegate already plumbed into it, and we're trying to make that work. That is a leftover T4 merge from a single turbo Mustang build. Ended up going twin turbo. So we're trying to make that work and get everything to fit through here. Now, some of you guys might be asking, this particular build is going to start out non-intercooled, mainly because I don't have enough money to do the intercooler and everything right now. We're going to start out with a 4-pound spring in the wastegate and run it non-intercooled until next spring. So everything is in process. We yanked the inner fender well out over here. Another concern we had, and I'm trying not to make this too jumpy, is because this is a daily driver, all year round vehicle, I've got to be able to maintain my heater hoses to my heater core. So that's another concern. And then we also have our box with the AC delete installed. So we're making some progress, trying to figure out how this stuff works. I try to get everything to clear that manual steering box, the dampener, fans, make sure there's no heat issues with the down pipe or the crossover pipe being too close to the steering box, because you can burn those up real easy too. So anyway, moving some wires around, trying to get the battery relocated to the driver's side, which is turning out to be a minor modification. And then we'll go from there and start showing you guys some of these hot pipes.